Okay, Shirley, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
These diffusers, I just wish the people at home could smell this. Honestly, we're outside and it still is so potent. And I gotta tell you, you go to the stores, these can be pretty pricey.
Are you telling me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm telling you, Cam, I was at one of these really Tony stores and I saw these beautiful diffusers with little bouquets of dried flowers. And I looked at the price tag, $30, and it didn't include the reeds or the fragrance. I'm like, no way. I'm gonna show our friends and Cam how to make them for a fraction of the price. You will not believe how easy it is.
Exactly, and once you know, you can make different fragrances and you can give them as gifts and everything in between.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's gonna start, what should we talk about first? Maybe the reeds that we're using in this?
Yeah, what's really important, guys, is that you use materials that are gonna be really successful for you, that are going to carry that fragrance through to your room. So reeds are really important. What I suggest is that you use rattan reeds. You can find them online, you can find them at the store. I've got some natural colored here. They even come in curly Q.
Good.
They're really pretty, but what makes these special is that the reed has a lot of channels in them, like a straw, so it draws out that oil and diffuses it around. And you'll read online, it'll say, oh, use, bamboo sticks. Doesn't work. You know why, Cam?
Because it doesn't absorb the oils as much,
That's
right?
right. Bamboo is one of the strongest woods you can find. So don't use that. Find rattan. It's the best.
Okay, awesome. So we got the reeds done, and now talk a little bit about the bottle.
The bottle, okay. The bottles are really important. Don't get anything too big because you don't want to fill it with too much oil at one time. So a small little bottle. Important thing, Cam, make sure it's got a narrow neck, because if it has a big neck, like a vase, then all of the fragrance is evaporating too quickly.
Too quickly,
So you
exactly
need
right.
that small. You can even find them in vintage stores or thrift stores for real
And
price.
you like the opaque ones too, don't you?
I do. Opaque is better because then the oil will not oxidize as quickly as a clear glass.
Okay.
So that's a good point.
Now we'll get into it. So we have our reeds, we have our bottle here, and we got to talk about the ratio between sort of the base and the fragrance itself.
Okay, so what actually is going to create that fragrance? You're going to be working with a base material. This one here, it's called the reed-based diffuser. It's what it is. A lot of times, again, you will read online, use almond oil, use safflower oil, and then add essential oil to bring fragrance. That's not good. You know why, friends? You might have a little bit of fragrance with those types of oils for maybe a week, but if you use a real base, it doesn't cost a lot of money. You can make from something this size, it's got enough of the fluid in here to make maybe 8 to 10 small little diffusers. So that is what you want to do, and then you're going to scent it. Okay. And then you want to get started on that?
So we'll start with the base. How much of the base goes in?
Okay, so what you want to do is, I'm going to use the black bottle. Are you going to use your black bottle too?
Yeah, but don't I mix it first in here and then put it in there?
Yeah, we're going to mix it. So this is about 4 ounces full. We don't want to make it full. We want it half full. So it's about a quarter cup is about 2 ounces.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my reed base. And then to this, you're going to add about 30 drops of essential oil.
Okay.
Now, I've got lavender and I've got peppermint. What do you got?
I have cedarwood. Ooh, I love that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And bergamot?
Bergamot, yes. So do 15 and 15, okay?
Great.
So half and half.
Now that's a little bit more potent than if we were like making our own perfume, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You really want these to be fragrant.
Absolutely, and this is not gonna go on your skin, folks. So make sure, that's why you could use a little bit more, because we want this to last in your room. So I'm doing 15 and 15. I'm gonna give it a little stir, and then use a funnel, Cams.
Yep, I'm right with you.
Get it in here.
This time I'm right with you, Shirley.
Yeah, so I mean, the ratio is about 80% of the reed base to about 20% of fragrance.
Okay,
but that's what
man, thank you.
Smell good?
These two scents are so beautiful, Shirley, thank you.
All right.
Now, we put our reeds in.
Let's get our reeds in here.
Very good. Now, I sometimes see that you put them in, and then after a day, you turn them upside down. You keep rotating.
So that's what you do. The first 24 hours, you're going to let it sit like this, and then tomorrow, turn them all around. That way they get saturated, and then they will start taking things up.
And you could leave it like this. This is beautiful. We've all seen this before, but not if you're
make
Shirley.
it like this.
Because now you're going to take it to the next level. I love this little touch.
You like that? Okay, so what you do is you get some small stems of dried flowers. You can dry them yourself with a stem, or you can buy them at the craft store.
Yep.
And then you want to make a small little bouquet. It doesn't have to be really big and fancy, because you don't want to take up too much room in the bottle. And so you're going to do that, and then you're going to use a little floral tape to put it all together. And Cam, just in case you have trouble with the floral tape,
Yeah.
I made a little bouquet for you.
Shirley, you think I can't do that?
I want you to go home with something. Everybody's a winner today. All right.
I got this, Cheryl.
You got it?
Yeah.
Are you, okay, now you're using floral
I'm
tape.
taping myself to it.
Oh,
like my fingers and the flowers
Oh, look at me,
together.
I'm dropping stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap these up.
Wrap it up with
Boom.
floral tape.
And then you just drop it in, it's okay, it doesn't affect it?
Does not affect it. What'll happen, it'll probably take up a little bit
Yeah.
of the oil, but that's okay, it'll diffuse it. And here I go. Now I'm gonna top mine up. Are you ready? You're done?
Shirley, I
You
made it
beat
for
me.
you. I made it for you.
I love you.
This
but
is
you know
so
what?
good.
Give it to Vanessa.
Give it to Vanessa. She
Give
does,
it
'cause
to
she's got like
Vanessa.
17 of them at home. You're the best, Shirley. I
Love
love
it.
this. And my house is gonna smell amazing. For more
Yes, you are.
information, head over to hallmarkchannel.com.